All right, welcome back to the Phenoms Fantasy Week 6 predictions. I literally just walked in from the airport, so I'm going to get this in. The game starts in, I believe, 12 minutes, so you'll get it after game time. Just know this analysis is taking place at 7:03. So here we go. This week, rebuilding the season versus Tatanka Blanco. The projections are in. Tatanka Blanco, 104 to rebuilding the season, 93. That's per ESPN. As I look at Mitchell's roster, as I look at your roster, your running backs look pretty good. Your running backs are better than my running backs. It's not even close. Your receivers are better than my receivers. It's not even close. My tight end's probably better. All the way around, your roster looks good. That's why you're 4-1. Bijan Robinson have 25 points this week. Unfortunately, they play the Bills, and then Javonte Williams plays Carolina, who sucks. Basically, it doesn't really look good for me, to be honest, on paper. But as you all know, when my feelings are what they are, it's usually correct. So Mitchell, congratulations on being 4-1. You're going to lose this week. Tatanka Blanco all the way. Yo, what up, Mitch? What up, Mitch? Okay, next we have Willie Nelson versus Tickle Shits. I do like that you changed your name to your name. A 2-3 battle. Willie Nelson, you're 2-3. Tickle Shits, you're 1-4. So I guess it's not a 2-3 battle. It's basically a losing record battle, but projections are you 96, Tickle Shits, Willie Nelson 89. This is another one of those real quick looking, real fast as I can, super fast, not that fast. This game is actually going to be close. I'm not taking Willie Nelson this week. Tickle Shits. Why can I not talk? Well, I have a stuttering problem. I'm taking you, Tickle Shits. You got this one. This is your week. You're back. You know what I mean? You're firefighter of the week last week. You're going to be fantasy football player of the game. This game, you're going to go 2-4, I believe. Downtown St. Brown versus Better Call Saul. This is one of those deals. This matchup is close. The projection's 103 for Downtown St. Brown. Better Call Saul 101. So just a real quick glance because this thing's about to start. Apparently, Cross Key Merritt is a guy. At least he was last week, which looks good for you. You score a lot of points. Downtown St. Brown. I haven't been taking you recently. This week you're actually playing professional Honduran basketball player. Jaden Daniels is his quarterback. He had a pretty good week. But you have Charbonnet, which I don't like because I have Kenneth Walker, so I'm not going for you, Persol. Now, if we were placing bets on who's the best Honduran basketball player in the Honduran League, I would put you in the MVP voting, but unfortunately this week, this is fantasy football. No offense, Downtown St. Brown, you're going to get your third win. You're going to be 500, which is seemingly unfamiliar territory for you this year. Next, we have Lamborghini. Now, this one versus Ross, you're both 2-3. Ross, you're projected to win. Bye week, you're projected to win 100 to 98. I saw a lot of good things out of Lamborghini this past week. I mean, a lot of good stuff. I like his game plan when it comes to fantasy. I like the way he navigates. He's got really a superstar roster, just of solid players. And I'm going to be honest, Lamborghini, I do want to take you. Because of all the support you had, you're the fantasy genius that you are. I think bye week wins this one this week. It pains me to say that because you did have my back, but oh man, this is a tough one. This is still tough for me. This is just mentally tough. You do have Nakua though, and you have Dak Prescott, and Swift could do it. Nope, Lamborghini, you're a winner. Hey, listen, fantasy genius. I know you know raw talent when you see it. You projected me to win last week, and I'm like, man, this guy knows the game of fantasy. And then we have Wrecking Crew versus Red Nuts. Wrecking Crew, you're projected to win 114 to 91. You do have a losing record, however, you lost last week pretty big. And so I know you guys probably got a lot of hurt feelings going into this week. I'm not sure how you lost big. Because your roster looks unbelievable, to be perfectly honest. James Cook had an off week for you Red Nuts. Danny Dimes, that was good for 2 weeks. The rest of your roster honestly doesn't look good. This is a simple one. I don't even have to analyze it. Wrecking Crew's going to win this. I'm actually going with ESPN. There's a reason that you're projected to lose by 23 points. And that's probably about what it's going to be. I felt like, I don't even know if I went with ESPN projections. No, I took you, Hamburgini, didn't I? I did. And I took, yeah, I mean, ESPN wasn't far off this week. I think they're going to miss one. Hamburgini, you really got it dialed in. So, don't dick me over on this one. Anyway, well, that's it. I got to get this in. Love everybody. Love you guys.